Hi, I'm Jeff Huber from Breakthrough Basketball, and in this video you're going to learn 5 sideline out of bounds plays to score against man-to-man defense. What makes this video different from most plays videos? In this video, not only will you see the play, but you'll hear high school and college championship level coaches break down the nuances and coaching points that lead to high-level game time execution. Before we get to the plays, make sure to click the link in the description to gain access to a free PDF that includes 11 sideline out of bounds plays from the best men's college basketball teams in the country, featuring diagrams, descriptions, and bonus tips. Now let's get started.
We have some specials that we like to run, SLOBs, blobs, and a favorite set that we like to run. It's one of my favorites of all time. But we want to attack aggressively, and out of everything we do, we want to have anywhere from 3 to 6 options. So if they take something away, we want to add something else to it. It's a read that we have. This is one that we call Mercer. I got it at a camp. We were in a team camp one year at Mercer, and a team was running this. I don't know who it was, but I stole it from them. Shame on me, but it's done wonders for us really, really well. So here's what we have. It is a sideline out of bounds. We have our best shooter in the corner here, okay? Generally speaking, we have our point guard right here. We have our best finisher right here. And we have a kind of a bigger guard right here. And then we have another big opposite. Here's how this is going to work. Caleb is going to just step his man in one step, and he's going to blast out to the corner here. McCord is going to pass it to him. Our point guard is going to pass it to him. While this is happening, Brock will set a back screen, and you will dive right there. Now, we will get layups out of this. Okay, there's option 1. Stay. If the defense rotates over, then you just simply bounce it over there. Bounce it over. There's option 2. Everybody got that? Perfect. All right, so let's take it back. There's option 1. Option 2 is a read on the help side. Let's say we don't get this. Let's say we don't pass to the corner. Bust out, back screen. Now we're going to go with the bounce pass here, and this is a handoff. Okay, we're going to cross screen right here as well at the same time. You got that? Okay, so we'll back this up again. We'll back this up again. So we've got an option 1, 2, and I'm going to throw an option 4 in there as well. Let's say they jammed us up there. We're going to go right here. There's a cross screen happening right there. We like to run a hammer screen right here. So we're just going to hammer this backside, and we get a lot of activity out of this. And we're going to hook pass this deep to the corner. Caleb will pop, and he can +1 here. If he doesn't get that, we can go +2 right there, and then we can make even more plays. Everybody got that? So again, these are reads that we have. So I've got option 1, 2, 3. On this third option, go ahead and run that through. Here we go. Handoff, cross screen, stay right here, stop right there. Now you can keep this ball right here, and you can make a play right in front of the rim. You can dump it down, you can kick it out. He can stay here, but if his man's getting lazy, we can go to the corner as well. Got it? So we've got a lot of reads. Now, let's go back to the shooter here. Let's say the ball goes inbounds, and we can run something here like this. Let's say you cut off of that. You hold it. You got to be good with your pivot. We're going to cross screen here, and we're going to go post feed just like that. Everybody got it? And then McCord, you would step right in, because we believe the most dangerous guy that just stepped on the floor was a guy that just passed it. The passer is a very dangerous guy. All right, so let's go option 1 right now. Option 1, go. Layup. Good. Let's go option 2 with a dump down. Option 2 with a dump down, go to the corner. And these don't necessarily have to go in order. Let's just say a third option right now would be a cross screen post up. Cross screen post up. Go ahead. Good. Want to be a bounce pass on that one, or you're going to throw it high? Got it? Bounce pass or throw it high. Now let's go with the fourth option. I just want you to go to the middle of the rim and take a shot, okay, on a handoff. Here we go. Bounce pass. Right there, perfect. All right, now we want McCord going to the rim, because I want McCord getting to that nail and hook passing opposite on a flare screen here, okay? Let's see that flare screen. Hook it to him with the flare. Yep. Good. Nice. So with this Mercer play, this sideline out of bounds, we're throwing some defense here and see if we can read our options. It's not foolproof, but we get enough action out of it. if we don't get any shots out of it, we do get into the natural flow of our offense pretty easily. Go ahead, play it live, y'all. So now we're just in our regular motion. Just in our regular motion. Good. And we hit a flare screen there. Nice. Let's take it out of bounds once again. We always want to get back into our spacing. Let's say we need a 2-point shot right here. Somehow, some way, we've got to find a way to score a 2. Whether it's in the post or a dribble drive, or we've got to make this happen. It's not about them letting us do it. We have got to make this happen. Let's try it. Hit it. Nice. Nice. That's good flare action. That's good dribble drive action. That's a good kick. Like it. That's awesome. Let's try it one more time, y'all. Good execution. Game winner. Game winner, Parker. I like that. I like it. One last time, and then we'll go triangle. Very good. Now, if we can get that, we're pretty happy. We're very happy with that one right there.
So, Coach, from the sideline, I don't do a lot. I just call this line. Again, I'm going to have them tighten the stack right here, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have them have the first person is going to fake like they're coming here, and they're cutting to the basket. If they get it to him, give it to him. If not, he's going right to the ball side corner. The second guy right here, Luke, he's going to roll off these two like this, and we're looking like this. We can't hit him. He's going right out to that wing. And then all we're doing is a lot of times just really getting the ball in so we're not turning it over. Cole's going to drop his top leg, like a drop step by top. We call it like a butt screen. He comes off tight for the basketball, and then I step back to the basketball. If we can hit him, great. If we can't, we step back here. Now, set up your line. Set up again. Set up again. Move up further. Move up further. Move up. Move up. Move up. Right there. Now, if this happened and you're further up this, make sure he's catching in the back court, right? Now, a lot of times, come here, in leagues, they have it to where, say they're taking the ball out of bounds and the ball's up here, and get right here, Mikey. If they can't pick you up in the back court, I'll get these guys positioned, get a 5-cut, go, get in a spot. I'll just be like, Mikey, right there, throw it into Mikey, and we're right into it, right? Because some people can't pick you up in the back court. So if that's the case, I don't really run much. I just want to get the ball in and get our stuff. All right, I'll set it up again. We're going line here, let's go. Get tight in the stack, move down a little bit, move down a little bit, move down a little bit, move down a little bit. Say your position right there. You ready? Let's go, let's go. Good, now do it again, do it again. Do it again, throw it to him. Now you're gonna give it to either Cole or Mike. You pop it up, tighten the stack. Ready to go, let's go, let's go. Pop, go. He's there, step big basketball, bang, stop right there. And again, he comes in, he could dribble over. You're right in a 5-cut, you're right in your offensive stuff, and we're just playing. So it's a simple way to get it in, especially if you have the ball further deeper in here, and you gotta get the ball in, and you can't get in the back court, right, where they're not maybe pressuring you back there, and you gotta get the ball, and this is a great way to get the ball in without turning it over.
Okay, so with a lot of things that we run, we will incorporate some of our prints and stuff and some of our plays into our out of bounds plays. And so one thing that we will do is we have a sideline play that gets into our point middle action. And so we always, or most of our sideline plays, we start in a box and we try to start in the same way. And so Nolan's here, we'll have our point guard down on the block. And so then on the hit, all right, Tyler will go to the same side corner, Nolan will screen down. It's not a hard screen, but just kind of getting very open, very spring to the top, and Nolan gets to his corner. On this action, all right, because it's point, all right, Julian is going to come up to the opposite elbow and get the basketball from Barry. So point down the middle, the point guard is cutting down the middle, coming out this way. Streeter is going to come in and screen down for Tyler, just like the screen down happens in the half court point down the middle play. Julian is going to dribble across the lane and try to get this handoff for Tyler, and he's going to tight roll. But the first option, or the first thing we're looking at, is we want this point guard to come off of this screen from Nolan right about the same time as the handoff is happening. So then Tyler can make the decision, does he have Barry for the three-point shot, or does he have Nolan for the slip? And so guys, let's go through that. Let's get our timing. Let's hit Barry for the three first, and then we'll go through it again and hit Nolan for the slip. Here we go. Coming down, getting open. So point middle, off of a sideline. Good shot. Here we go, one more time. Let's hit the slip now. Nolan screen down hard, Barry comes off of there. Both guys go with the shooter, and so we slip for the layup. Here we go. Screen down, dribble across, screen, slip, backdoor, layup. Good.
So now we're going to get into sideline out of bounds, and some people call it the SLOB, sideline out of bounds. So now, again, I just do one set off of this, one look, and I'll do two different options off of it, okay? But what we're going to do is, we like to do this where we can sit there, we're going to screen a good shooter out, and then we're going to leg whip still, and we're going to pin back at the rim, right? So we got a shooter, we got a finisher. Then what we're going to do up here is we're going to have an individual at the three-point line in the middle and an individual kind of at the volleyball line. We're staggered, where I'm going to come up and set a back screen. This is just token activity to keep the defense up. I want two-man game down here. I want isolation. I want no help, right? That's what we're going to run. Now, if we can do that, go set the screen, Andrew. Go set the screen. He comes off. If we can throw it down and we can look in, we're going to look in and go score. Ball here. If that doesn't happen, we don't throw it there. You set the back screen, go off of it, set it, pop him out, throw it in. Now we're going to do, be at the block, seal. He's going to set a ball screen coming off. You're going to follow it at the block, seal, look, and we're going to set a double stagger for a shooter coming off. He doesn't have to come off for a three. He can curl this action right in here for about a 12-footer, right? Especially a third through fifth grader. You're not going to have a kid that has great three-point range. So something you consider, tell them to come off this staggered where they're setting it in here and they're coming off and being able to get a look right about the free throw line of what you're doing. All right, so we're on ISO. We'll throw it in to score to you right here. Set the token back screen. Here we go. You ready to go? Let's go. ISO. Throw it in, score. All right, back out. Here we go. Now we're going to run ISO. We don't hit him. We're going to hit you, you're going to hit you. Coming off, Thomas. Ready to go. Set it, JP. Come set it. Now stop real quick. Do it again. I don't like how these guys are setting the screens. If you notice, I got Carter setting a screen about at the three-point line. I got JP setting one right here. I don't want that. I want Carter, when he throws it, he comes in. I want to sprint it in. I want him setting the screen almost in between the free throw line and three-point line. So he takes his man and he comes off. And I want the next guy to set it about right here to stagger. So again, he can come off and curl this and he can get a 10 to 12 footer instead of setting the screen up here where now he's coming off at not only a three-point range, but about 2 to 3 feet past it. Now he's out of shot range. All right, you ready to go? Let's go. Footer. Set it, JP, set it, JP, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on. Curl it, look, score, go. All right, now, ball here, let's go. Quick, let's go right up. So we'll run an option out of this, okay? So I might work it like this. I might say, hey, replace Andrew. Come up there. Andrew's up top. So I'm going to take a guy down here now that I feel like can be good in an isolation play. So we're going to go here. We're going to set the screen coming out. They're going to set the token back screen, and he's going to flash up hard here, ball. Flash up toward the free throw line elbow area, three-point line here, catch it. He's going to take it. He's going to step and sweep to the basket step. He's going to rip the ball. He's going to rip, go opposite and attack, right? Because you have no help there. You're going to beat that man, primary defender on you, go attack and go score. You over here, get over here, Andrew. So you're going to be right here. You're going to be right here in this position. So all you're going to do is, again, go up and set a token back screen up here, coming off, and then you would set it and flash hard. You ready to go? Get back. You ready? Go, let's go. Rip, attack, go, let's go. Good, ball here, let's go. So those are the two that I run, base or sideline out of bounds. Make it simple, don't spend a lot of time on it. And we get scores off this in game as well, and it's really effective.
SLOB number 2, same set. A lot of the same movements with a few different options. 5-man and 1-man right in front of the basketball. Remember, we only want the 5-man about a step off the side of the lane, so come back, give us some space. 1-man's right next to him. We'll start with the same screen we did in SLOB number 1. Turn, go. We want him to get it in the back court if we can. All right? Now, at this point in time, the 5-man's going to sprint or turn, and he's going to get off the side of the lane with his back to the short corner. And he's going to set a ball screen. Okay, 1-man. You're coming down off that ball. Get low enough. Don't start coming off the screen out here. Get low enough so that you can get a good angle to come off to get downhill. If you're turned like this, it's tough for us to get downhill. We want your back to the short corner. As that's happening, we're going to set a single back screen with the guy at the block, which is a 3-man, and the guy at the wing, which is a 2-man. All right, you've got to get in the middle of the lane. You've got to set in the middle of the lane. Okay? And you're going to come off of that, and we'll get it to you when we can. So you're coming off the screen to look to score or get it to the corner. 5-man shapes after the screen. You guys get out. Okay, here we go. Let's try it. So the 2 and the 3 get out of there. Here we go. Good. Good. Nice. There we got it. Good job. Great work. Finish. Finish. One more time. This time hit the 5-man after he shapes, Ryan. Here we go. Good. Shape. Great time for your 5-man to get an open jumper. If he can shoot that if he can shoot that 3, which Cole can.
We hope you enjoyed this Sideline Out of Bounds plays video. If you want instant access to 11 Sideline Out of Bounds plays from the top NCAA men's basketball teams in the country, make sure to click the link in the description so you gain access to a free PDF featuring diagrams, descriptions, and bonus tips. Again, if you incorporate these plays into your SLOB package, your players will be ready to go beyond just getting it in and will be prepared to score when inbounding on the side. Make sure to click and subscribe and then click the bell button so you're the first to know when we release more new videos. Thanks for watching.